Do you realize that the major pursuits of man and woman is actually from Genesis 3? What was the cause that was given to man? Thus be the ground for your sake. You will walk. It's your sweats that you will walk. That was the cause that was given to man. What about women? What was the cause that was given to women? The desires of your heart to be unto this man. And it says, in pain that will continue your childbearing. Just paraphrasing. But you see, when God knows that it is that same cause that you people will be trying to solve all through your life, what God did in his infinite wisdom was not to give you the answers to the causes. What God did was, what was the issue that brought the cause? Sin. And he sent Jesus to solve what problem? The sin problem. The problem with us and God many times is that what we think our solution is not what God thinks the solution is. So we know we have issues and we believe that this is the way that we are going to solve our issue. But God comes to meet you and he says, there is a different thing I have in mind. Romans chapter 8 verse 29. The Bible says, for whom he did foreknow, he also did predestinate. And he said, to be conformed to the image of the Son. Because in God's mind, God's love language, God's way of solving your problem, or God's way of doing good to you, God's way of showing you that I love you is to make you like Christ. But many of us do not believe that that's how God is supposed to love us. You are in your mind, you're like, I know that God, you're talking about image, but give me rent first. Can you give me money first? Then we'll talk like someone. I'm going to say, check before you talk about the image of Christ. It's actually amazing. If you really have a walk with God, there are many times you will walk with God with your problems, and God will be talking to you about consecration. God will be talking to you about growth, spiritual development, because God's love language and our love language many times do not match. Listen to me. I said all of that to say that in the local church, the way God does good to you is that he wants you to conform into the image of Christ. I know that when you come to the local church, you want a pastor that can solve your problem. But God's primary responsibility to you is to conform you into the image of Christ.